All right, one of the best $100 I ever spent in my whole life so far was in a book. And the thing is, I didn't even want to buy the book for the first time because, well, let me show you guys the book. There's this big old ass book that we had to buy for the whole program, right? So Foundation 1, you had to buy the book because you started using it in Foundation 1, but I didn't buy it. Because I think I probably used one of my classmates' book. I was like, all right, can I borrow your book real quick? So I did that in Foundation 1, but Foundation 2, my teacher was like, no, you have to buy it because there's a code in the book, right? So you buy the book, you redeem it, and then you get a bunch of questions that you can actually do. So I kind of used the questions for HESI prep and also all the things that the school did provide each time that, you know, it was time for us like to prep for what it's called. I think exit, HESI exit, because we had a bunch of exits. So it was pretty much like after each term, so we had like either like 1 or 2 exit. Now 2 was for the last 2 terms, but it was 1 at least for each term. So yeah, so that's the book that I mainly use for all my exit. And it's gold. Just has the color of the cover, like literally a bunch of questions, a bunch of other things. But thinking back on how I used the book, like the way that I would have used the book if I actually did buy it and sat down and, you know, actually did think about the way that I really wanted to use it, I would have just like, for example, like if you're doing cardio, right? Cardio for the next 6 to 7 weeks. So I would have used this book and go back on them cardio questions and actually do them as they are doing cardio. It would have been way much more easier, would have made me maybe score a little higher on my test because, you know, you still have to test every other day and stuff. So this book would have been pretty useful for that because a bunch of questions that actually pretty much cover everything. If not, yeah, I don't think I'm reaching if I say they really cover everything. That's what I mainly use for my content review and I'm doing pretty fine. So there's that.